Hello children, here is Miss Rose again. I don't know when you're gonna watch this video. If it's morning, then we say good morning. If you watch this video during the day, then we say good afternoon. And if it's already dark outside and you watch this video in the evening, then you say good evening. So I'm not sure what should I say. Should I say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening? So, how's the weather today? It's beautiful and sunny again. So I hope you're going to have a great day today. And I will have a little lesson with you, read you a very nice book today, and we're gonna talk about nationalities, about people, okay? So, last time we were talking about world map, if you remember, world map. And we were talking about these kind of things. Do you remember how it's called? How are they called? Continents. Very good. And how many continents do we have? Do we have one continent or two continents, three continents? How many continents do we have? 7. Very good. So let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. And now I will check if you remember its names, okay? So children, how do we call this continent made of ice? Is it Australia? No. Is it Europe? No. How about America? No. Is it Antarctica? Yes, very good. So Antarctica, very good. Then how do we call this little one here? Who knows? Africa? No. America? No. This is very, very tiny one. It's called Australia. Australia, okay? Next to Australia, we have New Zealand. Australia, very good. And how do we call this continent? Here is Japan. Miss Rose lived long time in Japan. So how do we call this island? Continent. Asia, very good. Asia. And this one, we live here. It's called Europe. And because this one is all connected together, sometimes we call it Eurasia. Eurasia, Europe and Asia together, Eurasia. And how do we call this continent? Africa, very good. And this all together is called America, and it's divided into North and South. So North America, South America. Very good. Do you know how we call this little island next to Africa? It's called Madagascar. Very good. So those were our continents. And some children, you have sent me your beautiful homework. So Lucy made very nice world map with continents, and Elenka also. She's got beautiful map, exactly as it's supposed to be. Then Tereska has sent me beautiful map. So cute with the continents there, very good. Then Emička also sent me some planet Earth, animal planet and flower planet. So very good, Emička, good job. And Araf already has sent me before the continent. So good job, children. So Miss Rose also made her homework. This is my planet Earth with the continents. So I have Europe here and Asia. I put this little Japan here. Africa. I have America here. Australia with New Zealand and Antarctica. So this is my homework, my planet Earth with continents. And children, don't forget, when the kindergarten will open, please bring all your beautiful planets to the classroom and we will show it to each other and we will talk about them, okay? What is there and how you made it and all these things. So keep your homework and please bring them with you when you come to school, okay? Good. So children, now I would like to talk about who lives on those continents. I have already put some pictures of people, okay? And so our evolution of planet Earth is coming all the way to people, okay? So now we will talk about what kind of people live on planet Earth, okay? So we've been going a very, very long way from planet Earth. Let's review from the very beginning, when planet Earth was one big giant hot ball. We came all the way to first bacteria on planet Earth. So this is the first life on Earth. And then we talked about next period, fish and jellyfish and life that happened in the sea, in the ocean. And then out of the sea, the animals were coming up on the land and we had era of lizards and animals that had lungs and could breathe air. So we went to this era, and then after the lizards we went to era of big lizards called dinosaurs, the era of Pangea continent, one supercontinent. Then we were also going to era of flowers and plants on planet Earth and insect. After that we moved to planet Earth full of animals. First animals. And now we're talking about planet Earth and as it looks these days, with the continents already spread, no more Pangea, it cracked, the continents moved and spread all over the planet Earth. And then we have people, lots of people living on planet Earth, 7 billion people already. So next homework for you will be to cut out some pictures of people, or you can also draw. You can draw Mama, Papa, yourself, your friends. You can draw Miss Rose there. Whoever you want to draw, you can draw some people on your continents. And then we can talk about how do we call these people depending where they live. Okay, and we're also gonna talk about how they're different to people and that it is okay to be different. So for example, in Africa, I have these kind of people. It's very, very hot and it's very, very sunny there. So the skin needs to be a little bit darker, a little bit more brown. It's called melanin and it protects the skin from the sun. So everything has a meaning why it is this way. And if you don't understand the meaning why things are like that, then you sometimes might be laughing at others. He looks strange, he's so different. And ha 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 ha. But if you're laughing at somebody because he is different, then it shows that actually it's not so nice, right? And that you don't understand why things are this way, because there is always a great logic why things are this way and not the other way. So laughing at other people will show us that you are not thinking so much and you don't want to do that. So if you don't understand something and something looks funny to you, it's better you ask about it. And so you can understand later on, okay? Here I have some Indian people. I have Japanese people here. Many kinds. I have some British grandmas. Yes, and things like that. And here in New Zealand, I have this kind of people. They're called Maoris, and they have a special haku ritual. Yes. So, world is very rich and full of many, many, many people. So now we will have a look at some flags because we have lots of countries in the world. And do you know what country is this? They have flag, it's white, and there is a sun in the middle. Japan, very good. It's Japan. So Miss Rose lived in Japan for a very long time. And I have somewhere a magazine called People and Planet Earth. And this magazine was about Japan. So they wear these beautiful kimonos there. So it's Japan, and the people that live in Japan are called Japanese. She's wearing also kimono. They're called Japanese. So Japan, Japanese people. Very good. So next, what country is this? Do you know? Korea. And the people that live there are called Korean. Korean people. Very good. And do you know this country? This flag? It stands for China. China. It's a very big country. China on the Asian continent, and the people that live there are called Chinese. Chinese. Very good. Then, what country is this? Maybe Araf, you might know. India. Very good. This is the flag of India. And the people that live there are called Indian. Look, she's wearing beautiful sari. Very good. So India and Indian people. Very good. Then this one is Vietnam. Vietnam. And the people are called Vietnamese. Vietnamese. Everybody has their traditional dress. They have these trousers and on it they have this kind of dress. Miss Rose was in Vietnam long time ago and I really loved the country. It was really nice in Vietnam. So I also have this kind of clothes. So what country is this? This one, it has stripes, white, blue and red, and it stands for Russia. Russia. And the people that live there are called Russian. And because it's cold in Russia, the Russian people are dressed warmly. Good. So what country is this? Also stripes. What color? Black, red, yellow. Very good. So this stands for Germany. Country called Germany. And Germany, it's our neighbor next to Czech Republic. It's our neighbor. They speak German language there and the people are called German. German. Okay, so Germany and the people are called German. They have this really nice dress. I like it very much. It looks very cute. I forgot how they call it now. I forgot, but I have also one at home. It's very pretty, isn't it? Traditional costume. Okay, so what country is this? So now the stripes are going this way and it's green, white and red. And this country is Clarka's favorite country. She always plays that she goes there for a travel. It's called Italy. Italy. They are making pizzas and spaghetti in Italy. And the people are called Italian. Italian. Yes. And in Italy they like music, art, and so that's why he's singing. They're very good at arts. Italian. And this country is Egypt in Africa. Egypt. And in Egypt, the people are dressed like this, and they are called Egyptian. Egyptian. Yes, very good. And this one is Brazil. Brazil. And the people are called Brazilian. Brazilian. So they are very good at playing soccer. They like sports. And this country looks like a little bit like Russia, but the stripes are this way. So it's not Russia, but France. France. And the people are called French. French people. They speak French language. And do you know this flag? This flag stands for the United Kingdom, UK, or Britain, the United Kingdom, England, yeah, you can say it in many ways. And the people that live there are called British. They speak what language, do you know? In the United Kingdom, what language do they speak? Spanish or Italian or English? Ping pong, they speak English. They're very good. So, British, and this country is Mexico. Mexico on the American continent. And the people are called Mexican. Mexican. Good. So these were some of countries' flags and the people that live there. If you have this book at home, I suggest that you do maps. Then at the end you have lots of flags and you can have a look if you can name and if you recognize some of those flags. So let's have a look if we have Czech Republic there. Is there Czech Republic? Can you see? Let's have a look. I can't see it. This looks a little bit similar, but this is Philippines. So Czech Republic flag, not here, but look, maybe here. So many more flags. We have the Japan here, France here, Austria, also our neighbor. Oh, and I found Czech Republic. Can you find Czech Republic flag? Here it is. Czech Republic, blue, and on the bottom is red, and on the top is white. So many flags of the world. So if you have some flags, you can have a look and talk about what kind of country it belongs to. Very good. So now I want to tell you about two important people. I want to tell you about Marco Polo. Marco Polo, okay. So Marco Polo was actually a traveler. He traveled very long time ago from Europe all the way to Asia and back. So he was a great traveler and he wrote a first traveling book called Million. So Marco Polo was very famous traveler. Let's have a look on the globe. Let's find Europe here. And he was walking, he was Italian and he was walking from Italy. Somebody thinks he was Croatian. So it doesn't matter, somewhere from Europe, and he was walking all the way, look at that, all the way to Asia, to China. So that was a very long distance. Now we can fly it with airplanes, but long time ago, people usually didn't go that far. And so Marco Polo is very famous for walking all the way to Asia, traveling all the way to Asia. And then he was telling European people about how it looks in Asia, in China. And also I want to tell you about Columbus, Christoph Columbus. And do you know, have you ever heard the word Christoph Columbus? So he was a sailor and he sailed all the way from Europe. Do you know where? I can show you. Let's have a look on the world map of continents. So Christoph Columbus was traveling from Europe all the way to America. So he was the first man who traveled on a ship through the Atlantic Ocean and who traveled all the way to America. So here is the European continent. Here is Europe, and he traveled. This is his ship, Columbus' ship, and he traveled all the way to America. So Christoph Columbus actually discovered America. Before, we didn't know that there was America. We only knew that there was Asia and Europe. And Christoph Columbus was a sailor, and he sailed on his ship. It looked like this a long time ago, this kind of ship. And he sailed all the way to America. And he didn't know it was a new continent. He discovered a new continent. Before we knew about Asia, we knew about Europe, we knew about Africa, but nobody ever crossed this Atlantic Ocean. And one day he did. He sailed, he got on the boat here, and he just sailed for many months. He sailed, and still couldn't see anything, only the sea, only the ocean. And he sailed, and finally he reached a continent. And he didn't know where he was. People looked so different. They were not like European people. They were different. And so he named it America. So you can remember the name Columbus. Okay? Good. So now I'm gonna read you a book, because we have many cultures living on planet Earth, and some people are different to the other people. And I want to teach you about being non-judgmental, not to judge other people by how they look, okay? If you might like them or not by the way they look. It's not so good idea to judge people, to have some opinion, or to say, oh, he looks strange, or this or that. That is not so nice, yeah? You only should judge by the kindness of the heart. If the person is kind, it has kind heart, wants to do good things, wants to spread positive energy and love. So you should just judged by that. And actually judging is never really a good thing to do, but definitely not on appearance. So I'm gonna read you a book about this boy. This book is called We're All Wonders. And look at the boy, and if you will be judging by appearance, you might already notice that he's different than you and me. So what's different on him? He has only one eye. And will it be a good idea to laugh at him? Or do you think will it be a nice idea not to play with him just because he's different? How will the boy feel, do you think? Do you think he'll be happy that nobody plays with him, that people are talking about him. Do you think he would like that? Perhaps no, right? So let's have a look how the boy is feeling. So we're all wonders. I know I'm not an ordinary kid. Ordinary means normal or just like others. So he is not an ordinary kid. Sure, I do ordinary things. I ride a bike. I eat ice cream. I play ball. Look, he does all the things just like you and me. We also ride bicycles. He rides it with his dog. Isn't it funny? And he also eats ice cream and he plays ball just like you and me. I just don't look ordinary. So what is different on him compared to the others? That he has just one eye. I don't look like other kids. Look. But there are also many different children. Can you see? Maybe this boy might be from what kind of continent? Maybe from African continent. And this woman might be from Arabian area. And then, yes, maybe Asia. Yeah. Maybe Scandinavia. Yeah, so we can sometimes say from which continents the people are depending on how they look. Because each continent is different. Some continents are very hot, some continents are very cold, and so then you are a little bit different. My mom says I'm unique. She says I'm a wonder. My dog Daisy agrees. So mommy says he's a wonder. But some people don't see that I'm a wonder. All they see is how different I look. That's not nice, right? He's an amazing boy. But people don't search to see inside of his heart. They only judge him by the way he looks. That's not so nice. Sometimes the people stare at me. Do you know what means stare? You just like look at somebody like this. So sometimes people stare at me. They point at me. And sometimes they even laugh. Something like this. They even say mean things behind my back. They say, oh, he looks really weird or something. That's a mean thing to say. It's not really nice thing to say. And they say it behind the back, but the boy, he can hear it. Look at the people, how they behave, how they act. So how does the boy feel? It hurts my feelings. It hurts Daisy's feelings too. Look, do they look happy? No, they're sad. It hurts them to hear. Such not nice, mean words, and to receive this uncaring care. When that happens, when he's sad, he puts on his helmet. I put Daisy's helmet on too. So Daisy with helmet and our boy with helmet. And where are they going? Do you know? And then we blast off. Up, up, up. Up through the clouds. Blast off. Look. They are flying now. Up, up, up. In the universe. Across the galaxy. Wow, look, they're flying. So many planets are there. Is there planet Earth somewhere? Perhaps somewhere. And they are flying all the way to Pluto. It's a planet, small, tiny, tiny little planet. And we say hello to our old friends. Look, there's a planet. Look how they look. They all have just one eye. So, does the boy look different here? No, he looks same, just like everybody else. So the boy must be feeling very happy. From far, far away, the earth looks so small. Our planet Earth with the continents. I can't see any people, but I know they are there. Billions of people. People of all different colors. People who walk and talk differently. People who look different, like me. The earth is big enough for all kinds of people. Do you think planet Earth is big enough for everybody? Yes. I know I can't change the way I look. He can't change that. You know, he is who he is. But maybe, just maybe, people can change the way they see. If they do, they will see that I'm a wonder, that I'm a very good boy. And they will see that they are wonders too, that they are wonderful and great as well, because we are all wonders. So the message from this boy is, look with kindness and you will always find wonder. Look at his eye. It's a planet Earth eye. The end. So the message of our lesson today is not to judge other people because they are different, but to have kindness in our heart, to always treat all our friends and people around us with love and care. Be nice to Mama and Papa. Say, Mama, can I help you? Daddy, how are you? Not do mean things, not to push, not to take something away, not to fight. That is not nice, right? Why would you want to fight on a beautiful sunny day? You should be happy. You should think about other people, how they feel. If they're sad, you can maybe hug them or touch them or something. Draw them nice picture. So, kindness and what you carry in your heart is most important. So I hope all your hearts are full of love. And I'm looking forward to see you hopefully soon back in our classroom. And Miss Rose loves you everybody a lot. And if you want to do next homework, then you can draw some nice people on your planet Earth. You can cut some pictures from a magazine or you can draw them. You can even include our boy. I think he will be very happy if he would be part of your world map. You can draw a boy with one eye and his Daisy dog there. And you can draw your friends and your pets and everything you like. And if you want, you can even draw your house there. Okay, so people and your house. So that's your homework for Wednesday, and I will record video next one on Wednesday, so you can look forward to it. So much love from Rose. Kisses. I love you. I'm sending you tight hug, and I hope you're having a good day. You will have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.